back to Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex, with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Boogie. So, we are going to take on the last, three levels in this walkthrough. Starting off with Weathering Heights, and yes, I am doing them out of order, but then you can play the levels like in Crash 2 and 3 out of order. So, yeah, even though, so, basically, Weathering Heights. Yes, apparently, like the Traveler's Tales or things like the Bronte books. I don't know. I don't think anyone would do that, but yeah. This is largely similar to some of the other levels we have seen with these Cortex minions, the ones that fling the, dare I say, the beakers and everything, and the Cortex minions that are spraying chemicals, I guess. One thing that does return from the things are the propellers, and they work in a different way. Instead of spinning enemies into them, what you have to do with these things is actually wait until they slow down and get through them. So yeah, I'm guessing that is somewhat different. Not completely though. And yeah, we have this. If I were playing this now, I wouldn't have known to jump up and grab the thing because there's no indication that these are monkey bars. Obviously there is, but Crash's sliding maneuver probably, unlike in both the Naughty Dog games and Insane Trilogy, not cover the gap. And I did say previously that the PS2 version, does move a little quicker than the GameCube version. Anyway, that being said, here is the bonus stage. Indeed, I do also like how the, in Wrath of Cortex, as I'm saying something positive about it, how the, Get Tornado Spin actually makes you, glide downwards at a rather steady rate, actually, by comparison. Yeah, seriously. It is actually quite a good maneuver to use in this game. Seriously, from what I've seen. Unfortunately, we do have a bunch of nitros and TNT boxes. Again, that's worth surviving over. I don't think I can say that. And yeah, you're going to see the rather weird-looking, sneaky tiptoe move over nitros. Seriously. It's really weird to say that. Still very cartoony, I'll give Traveler's Tales that. That is most definitely a plus. But yeah, the Dead Tornado Spin now goes to a slow, much slower glide down. Which, honestly, I don't mind at all. Seriously. In the Naughty Dog games and Insane Trilogy, of course, they would, Crash would just slow down a little quicker than he does here. But, I can honestly say, if you want to make him glide down slowly, then yeah, do so. Of course, Coco can't do it, she can only do her kick, but it is the same in Coco in the Insane Trilogy at least. So, let's see, anything else? Well, there are droids here, but I think they're the same droids from Droid Void as well, so yeah. Yeah, they are. What else? Some more gunk. The only difference is the setup for this level. This is a Flying Fortress level, seriously. Have we had anything like this in Crash before? Maybe. We did kind of have it with the, of course, the more well-known space levels from Crash 2, and of course we did see it with Droid Void, so this isn't entirely unknown. There is, however, a new power-up here, the Invincibility power-up, which apparently has only appeared thus far in this level. Yeah, seriously, Crash can turn invisible for a short period of time and walk through those nitros. Yeah, that is very weird. Yeah. Mischief managed indeed. So in that case, let's actually jump over here and get some more, well, things. Yeah. At the end of it, we have the box gem. So yeah, no other gems for this stage. So, what is the next level we will go to? Now, let's see. I think I will go to, we'll see in a moment, I think. And let's see what is next. Well, we are going to go to Coral Canyon, which is the third and last, thankfully, underwater stage. So yeah, this one, unlike H2O, actually is fully underwater. So yeah, this adds a new sort of enemy, namely the octopus tentacles. Yes, which can wave at you and generally be a nuisance to you. So yeah. Another thing I did not mention with the submersible is that it can actually drop mines itself, which honestly isn't a bad thing at all, especially when dealing with the octopus tentacles here. Maybe it's the Kraken itself. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I also like the lighting effect on those things. Yeah, something that is missing from the GameCube version, to be fair. And you can actually see where some of the mines are in this version as well, which is also a plus. So yeah, I do have to give the PS2 version that. It does look a lot more graphically beautiful and everything. Although, what happened there? Seriously, the submersible just exploded at the bottom of the sea. There was nothing down there. What the actual hell, game? Seriously, it just exploded. If there was a nitro or something, that would make sense. You can actually destroy the jellyfish. Something I did not bother to do earlier. So yeah. And you can also destroy the nitros as well. But there is a nitro detonator at the end of the stage. So yeah, not too bad. So it was just the GameCube version that was crap, not the PS2 version. So yeah, and anything else? Well, yeah, you can see them. Look, here we have a Cortex minion and some nitros down there, which will trigger an exclamation box, which is necessary to get some of the hidden boxes, thus getting the box gem. The rest of the level... Oh, giant goopy fish. Don't know what that's for, but yeah, there is. So, what else is there? Well, there is other fish that weren't in the stages in Crash 3. The somewhat other parts of the level are done with Crash just in his scuba gear, not in the submersible, it seems. Yes, it is not all done with this. There's also an annoying fish scooting back and forth like it's in a panic or something. What, you never seen a marsupial drive a submarine before? Well, get used to it. This is... well, get the idea. Seriously, is that been the Kraken or something? You already have to deal with the eels back in Crash 3. I don't want to deal with another more fictional monster. But never mind that. Get rid of the Kraken. And let's go on. Yeah. That. I don't know what these fish are. They're supposed to be sharks? Yeah, they are. They're supposed to be baby sharks. Do. But, I don't think they are very useful here. So, I guess we can go through here. And, then Crash will shed the submersible and will emerge back in his thing. And apparently you can do the tornado spin underwater, which was not a thing in the original version of Crash. Seriously, you can do the dead tornado spin underwater. That would have been much better actually in Crash 3 to get rid of so many enemies. Granted, it wouldn't get past those do I call them? Turbines? Underwater turbines? That were in deep trouble, for example. But it certainly would have helped get rid of those annoying sharks and eels and everything. But no, apparently Naughty Dog said no, while Traveler's Tales said yes! Seriously! That is actually... And it adds a bit more momentum to Crash's movement as well, because the Death Tornado spin underwater, if you ask me, seriously. It propels him forward like a frigging torpedo or something. Yeah! If Activision ever do a remake of Wrath of Cortex, which I don't see very likely, given that what happened with It's About Time, then I would like them to keep that in, seriously. Or keep the style of moves from the other games, yeah. Anyway, we have done Coral Valley, or Coral Canyon, should I say. So there is one more level I am going to cover, and it is fairly short. It is another flight level, like both that sinking feeling and, dare I say, I think the Tornado Alley, I think. So this is Crash Droids, and this one, apparently Cortex has set up a whole armada of ships, and we have to shoot them down. Fairly simple. And yeah, this is the equivalent of a time trial, because the video had subtitles on it, so yeah. Basically, you have to destroy all the things. Well, this is our first example of a time trial as well. So yeah, not a bad stage actually. It reminds me of what one of those shooter stages like with Engine in Crash 3 would have been like if it were like a flight stage, but with more shoot 'em up elements and less of a boss fight. So yeah, I do like this. Unlike with before, the crates are being carried by these drones, so you have to shoot them down if you want to get the box gem. There are also UFOs by each of the ships. And I believe you need to shoot some of the other ones in order to actually get more Wumpa fruits. So yeah. The other thing of note down here is the space stations, of course. Those are the things you have to take down. So yeah, not an easy feat because they are guarded by those drones, but yeah, fairly short stage and quite fun. So on the next episode, we will actually face the, I believe it's the fourth elemental. Anyway, I will see you then. Goodbye.